Hello, America. There are several hot topic issues that are circling around in the news. Mr. Trump and his outlandish comments regarding immigration in the United States, and the most dangerous Mexican drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman escaping for the second time from prison in Mexico. Are they unrelated or connected? This newsman has stumbled upon his own made-up conspiracy. The presidential campaigning has started and the mudflinging is at an all-time high. For the first time, we actually have a candidate who has flung mud in his own face. Donald Trump has made some boastful and overgeneralized comments regarding immigrants in the United States. His comments, although hurtful, are still being defended by no one but Mr. Trump himself. Here is my take on the situation. There are several television shows that have Mr. Trump's name on them. The ratings for those shows have been on a decline over the past few years with the rise in the popularity of reality TV shows. As a result of his comments, NBC and Univision have cut all ties with Mr. Trump and canceled the shows to keep face and the wool over your eyes, America. He is retaliating with a countersuit of $500 million. I ask you, were his comments not a premeditated tactical move in order to get out of several contracts all at once and not have to pay a single dime in penalties? It is this newsman's personal opinion that yes, Mr. Trump made a tactical move to get himself out of several contracts he no longer wanted to be involved in. In the political world, Mr. Trump is behaving very Kanye West-like, and everything he is doing is working in his favor. He makes outlandish statements, acts erratically, and everyone keeps paying attention to his every move. And yet, he still keeps leading the polls. Since there are no Kardashian sisters available to marry him, he had to take a different approach to maintain his position and stay in the spotlight. He needed to make another move. We all know that much of Donald Trump's empire was and is still being built on the backs of immigrant Americans. So it wouldn't be as far-fetched as we might think that a man with that much money and that many connections in construction could have orchestrated the escape of the most dangerous drug lord in an effort to reinforce his stance on border issues. The tunnel that was used by Chapo to escape was professionally lit, professionally ventilated, and he rode to freedom on a customized motorcycle. That in and of itself is no small feat of constructional engineering. Was this not a political race tactic to create chaos around the border and increase awareness of Mexican-American relations, all to support his original comments and views? What better way to get out of contracts you don't want and heighten attention to the border than to make outlandish, somewhat racist comments that only your chosen political party voters would support, than to play hand in setting free the most notorious Mexican drug lord Chapo? This newsman says, "Well played, Mr. Trump. Well played." No actual connections have been made. The previous claims are simply the ravings of the madman known as Travis the Voice.